Good morning, Chef Vanna here. If I haven't met you yet, I'm excited to meet you via video today. I'm reaching out to you to show you a little bit about my cleanse that I've been running here in Bend, Oregon for some local health enthusiasts like myself. First of all, sometimes they run from 3 to 5 days. The premise is that we eat all plant-based, nutrient-dense foods. Anything that's cooked has been cooked below 200 degrees without oxidizing to maximize the amount of nutritional value that's left in the foods. Every day is a little bit different. You get 6 mason jars each day. Of course, everything's purchased organic and it's made with love. So let me show you what it looks like. You get a bag like this, and it comes with usually some kind of recipe, my card on the back, your name is on the top here. And inside there is 6 jars on the bottom and 6 jars on the top. This is good for 2 days. The shelf life is 3 days for each recipe. So let me show you what's on the first for this particular cleanse that we're doing. This is an Electrolyte Lemonade. It has flax oil, some citrus, some rind. In the rind of citrus is where you find, or the pith rather, the white part, most of the vitamin C. So I make sure I leave that on. Berries are one of those things that must be organic. They actually spray it with pesticides prior to even growing the berries. So you can't wash it off. Anyway, that will be the first thing that we start off with today. And then we move on to a nut milk. I love making fresh nut milk. There's nothing better than fresh nut milk. It's everyone's favorite. This particular one is a hazelnut peanut butter cup. So it has raw cacao powder, hazelnuts. It's made with ionized water, high pH, and then it has spices, including Chinese 5-spice and cinnamon. And I sweeten it with usually dates or B grade maple syrup. Always use B grade because it has more manganese in it. And that's just one of those things that we need more of. So next is a Pesto Zoodle dish. This is one of my favorites. I've been making this for years. On the bottom, it has a homemade pesto. And then it has some zoodles, zucchini, super high in vitamin K. That's one of those vitamins that's really hard to get a hold of. And then you have some cherry tomatoes topped with a onion, garlic, spice, and sun-dried tomatoes with pine nuts and fresh basil. And then this one is a veggie cocktail. So in here is pretty much kind of like a V8. You have really a number of vegetables, celery, tomatoes. I do write out all my recipes and I have them available somewhere around here. If you ever wanted to, well, I'll have to get that later. If you ever wanted to know exactly what's in every single one, I could certainly provide that to you. I have recipes galore. I could do this forever. Writing recipes is one of my favorite things. For the past 14 years, I've been teaching cooking classes for over 100 people once a week, writing all the recipes and filming them. You can check out my YouTube, Cook with Vanna on YouTube. It's my YouTube channel. Or even on my Facebook page, I have recorded cooking classes that you can review. One of my passions is actually how to do plant-based keto or even keto cooking. I've had huge success with helping people with diabetes and weight loss and just general energy and feeling beautiful and spry, and that's doing keto. So I'm sure in the future we'll do some cooking classes and I'll tell you more about that. This is a green drink. It's like your typical green drink. It has romaine, apples, ginger. You know, everyone needs a good green drink. I could chug a green drink any time of the day. And then this one is a mushroom, kale, navy bean, and this has a miso soup base that's vegan, along with a bunch of different spices. This is a water base. This doesn't have any coconut cream in it. Usually I do use coconut cream in a lot of my bases. That's my son. Say hi, Kyle. Hi. Okay, so that's day 1. And then in the set, I'll just show you what's inside of day 2 as well. So I started getting into this because I actually had psoriasis from head to toe. I didn't even have a menstrual cycle until I was 27. Told I would never have children, was overweight, acne. Through food, I totally changed my life. And I am just inspired to share what I've learned in my journey with everybody that I know. whether it's about pH or cancer-fighting foods or learning how to pair foods or how to ferment foods, gut health. I mean, I have so many different topics that I will be sharing with you in time. Okay. Yes. Oh, please. All right, and then next we have our second day, which today is, let's see, I haven't decided the order on this one, but I would probably start off with, please, honey, can you go in the living room, please? Okay, good job. I will children move on in a moment. Motherhood. By the way, 7 months pregnant. We got a baby coming very soon, so I might be moving a little bit slow these days. Anyways, this is that really spicy ginger lemon, like punch you, get your metabolism going. All peppery and spicy foods really kick you with the metabolism. Great to have it on an empty stomach. And this, I would not drink it all at once. I would have it in 4 servings. You could probably drink this over the next few days as a shot. Okay, so that is your cayenne, turmeric, ginger, lemon drink. And then you have this nut milk, and this is a matcha milk. My dad's been doing matcha tea ceremonies since I was little every day at noon, so matcha is near and dear to my heart. And then this is made with a fresh almond milk, and it has some Chinese 5 spice and a few other different spices in it. Then you have this oats, which is one of my morning favorites. It has, what the great thing about oats is it has you have fiber that is soluble and insoluble. Insoluble fiber is like all your vegetables that help clean out your intestines. Soluble fiber, things that are sticky, that's what help carry out any things that you don't need in your body, any additional cholesterols, hormones. So the reason why oatmeal is suggested to lower blood pressure is because it's taking down those cholesterols and things out of the body. The only known pathway out of the body to pull out those things that we don't need, impurities, is through soluble fiber, okay? So psyllium husk, that kind of thing. I don't know if I pronounced that right. And then it has goji berries, wild dried blueberries. Goji berries are very high in protein, excellent to put in like the bottom of your hot tea. Pecans and a bunch of fresh raspberries. Okay, and also all the little dots in here are cacao nibs, which cacao, or not cocoa, but cacao, chocolate nut, grows on a tree. It was the currency of the Mayan civilization, highest source of magnesium in the world, #1 mineral people are deficient in, so we definitely need it. Helps you sleep, magnesium, chocolate, not like Hershey's bars, but actual real chocolate. If you want to know more about making chocolate, I love chocolate. I'm a chocolatier. I make my own chocolate. I have a 10-minute chocolate recipe that's fabulous. We could do a chocolate class one of these days. Okay, the next thing that we have here is what I call the shred. The shred has a garlic and herb dressing at the bottom. I would just dump this into a bowl. Then it has red cabbage. It has lightly cooked beets. And then it has pumpkin seeds, carrots, cabbage, celery, radishes, and hemp seeds on top.
Mama?
Yes?
What are the chocolates?
I'll show you in a minute. And this is a celery juice, so I'm sure you've read a little bit about celery juice, but basically lemon, celery. It's not sweet, it's more strong, and gets the, you're gonna have some moving experiences, let's just say that. There's lots of fiber, and this is gonna really kickstart your body when you start doing this plant-based, drink lots of water, sort of thing. I also recommend intermittent fasting, so try not to eat for 12 hours in the day. So if you go to sleep at 8, if you eat your last meal at 8 p.m., then don't eat again until 8 a.m. So just give a 12-hour gap in between there for your body to digest. And then lastly, hey, if you can be quiet till I'm finished with my video, 2 more minutes, then I'll get you a piece of chocolate, okay? Deal? Okay.
I want free chocolates.
He's a hustler. The last one is, this is a curry bean. It has yellow split peas, brown lentils, cilantro, butternut squash, shredded yellow squash. All my bases are usually some type of a squash with celery and onions, and then I finish it with coconut cream or coconut milk, tahini. There's a bunch of different secrets I can show you to make like pretty much any soup you can imagine. Anyways, I'm talked your ear off. I can't tell you enough about everything that I've gathered through the years. It's one of my passions. I'm always available if you have any questions along the way with the cleanses. Please share my cleanses. I will be starting a Facebook group soon. Really Thank you. It's an honor to be able to share this with you, and I really hope you enjoy it. So from my kitchen to yours, enjoy, and we'll talk to you soon. Stay healthy.